Well folks, thanks for joining me and welcome to the first episode of my new series, Spin on Sunday. To be honest, it's no more than an excuse just to get out on two wheels really. But when I go for a spin, I love a destination, a purpose, something to look at, something to see, something to do, and something to have a bit of crack with as well. So hop on the back, I'll reveal more when we're on the road, but in the meantime, enjoy the Spin on Sunday. Today we're going to Fore Abbey, which is in County Westmeath. Fore is F-O-R-E, and it was built in 630 AD by none other than, oh god, you've got to wait for this, none other than Saint Fechin. I mean, you couldn't write it, could you? Unbelievable. Saint Fechin in Ireland discovered the abbey, or built the abbey in 630 AD. So I couldn't believe it when I was doing a bit of research about this, and up popped his name. I just thought, well, we have to go and see it. It's only, well, it's less than an hour from where I live. So in the meantime, sit back, enjoy the countryside on this beautiful Sunday afternoon. And that was a big bump. I left the seat there. God, that curry from last night still hasn't settled yet. It's definitely unsettled now. It's a nice road for a bike, this actually. Some nice twists and turns in it. As long as there's not a combine harvester coming the other way. Very busy with agricultural machinery at this time of year. All the farmers are out getting what they can before it pours down again. Actually, on that note, and I do know it's a bit of an infatuation with the Irish, is the old weather, but for good reason, because you can never plan a day. Well, you can, but you've just got to take the right clothes with you. Who was it who famously said there's no such thing as bad weather, only bad clothing? That's so true and so fitting for Ireland. Lovely little house hidden there. Here's one of the tractors I was talking about, and off we go. Sorry, can't help it. Oh! I've only had this bike a month. Coming from a Yamaha FJR dragster cruiser style bike before this. It's a totally different way of riding, and I'm not being funny when I say I've done more miles in a month on this bike than I did do in 2 years owning the dragster. Not for any other reason than it's just, well, this bike is just much more comfortable to go on longer journeys, to do little mini tours and go away for the weekends as well, which is what I'm planning. Coming into a beautiful village called Moynalty. Actually, Moynalty has won numerous awards for the best kept village and tidiest village in Ireland and whatever else. We're just turning right into the village here. Whoa, look, there's some deer. It's full of wildlife as well, even though they're not moving much. So this is the village of Moynalty now. Actually, if I remember rightly, at this time of year they're always awash with incredible hanging baskets. Loads of colour everywhere. Actually, there's one there. Hey, in keeping with Moynalty's tradition, hanging baskets everywhere. Absolutely stunning. It's a gorgeous little village. Again, busy. I don't know if the pubs have reopened yet after the pandemic, if people are out for their Sunday lunch. Look at the hanging baskets there. Oh my god, look at them on the pub here. It's that hotel there. The hanging baskets everywhere. I'm not infatuated by hanging baskets by any means. I love the little villages of Ireland. You know, they make such an effort to look pretty, and look, even the stone bridge has got them. I love it. I don't know if it's just a Sunday thing, but, or maybe it's just me, but when I look at other drivers, everybody seems to decrease their speed on a Sunday. On a bike like this, you know, there's so much power, low-end power as well. Like, as soon as you flick it into 5th gear, you can pretty much do your whole journey in 5th gear if you want. Not that I would. but it's nice just to sit back and allow the power to take you right through the rev range. Yeah, I just needed to get that out of my system. Just when I was talking about sitting in the one gear and taking it easy. Okay, well that's that gone now. I can't help it! Just a little update on my thoughts about the bike actually. Yeah, my feelings haven't changed. I absolutely love this bike. I sort of do think it will be a bit big and a bit heavy if you were just commuting on it into work, in and out of traffic. You do have to ride the bike, but then I have just come from a cruiser style of bike, so maybe I just haven't got used to this totally, but oh, just sits like a dream on the road. I've hit a few potholes as well, which this county is famous for, and so far it's just glided over them. Suspension is terrific in this bike. There we go. One of those Sunday drivers I was talking about. Oh, look at the view here outside of this. Oh, this is a gorgeous little place. That's some view, isn't it? Here comes the sun, I'm feeling alright. Here comes the sun. Probably got the words wrong. Let's try and see where we are. There's the first sign, Fore. I don't know if the windscreen's bothering the view of the camera. I'm not sure how much you can see. I hope you can see a lot of the countryside, because it is rather gorgeous. I'm going to put the windscreen down a bit. When I brought this bike home, my kids thought that was the best thing about the motorbike. They just thought it was the coolest thing ever because it had an electric windscreen. My fascination for motorbikes started at an early age. I think it started with the Evel Knievel, remember the wind-up Evel Knievel chopper toys? You used to wind them up and off to go, and they would do wheelies and jumps and everything. Then there was the whole top trumps thing. So I've always been fascinated by motorbikes. This is very nice. Nice little pub there. And would you believe it, there's a coffee shop. Oh yeah, I'll be sampling their delights very soon. Oh, it's busy. Oh, there it is there now. Fore Abbey. Discovered by Saint Feckin. How lovely. Let's pull in. Might even get the drone up here and take some beauty shots of it. There we go. Can't believe that's 1300 years old. Okay, so there's the proof that we made it. Very clean bike, or a very new bike rather, in front of a very old abbey. So let's go and see what we can learn about this place here. Here's the information board. Let's see if it mentions the man himself. Actually, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to send the drone up and I'll give you some information about the place as the drone is in the air. The 7 wonders of Fore. Anchorite in a stone. Right. Oh, here's a good one. Water which will not boil. A monastery built on a bog. Mill without a mill race. Water which flows uphill. This gets better. A tree which will not burn. And a stone lintel raised by Saint Feckin's prayers. Now look, just to show you that I'm not making this up, see if you can see his name. Don't know if you can see that. Okay, maybe I'm pronouncing it wrong, but I prefer the spin on his name that I'm giving it. It's in fitting with the Irish humour, the Irish crack. Okay. Enjoyed that little spin out. I hope you did too. Well, that's it. My first spin on Sunday is in the can. Don't know about you, and please forgive me for this, but it's so obvious I just have to say it, but I had a fecking great time. Have a great week ahead, folks, and please give me a like and subscribe, and join me same time next Sunday. Different place, but same idea. All the best.